We did close above 264.11 on Friday, but as I was saying through most of last week, I'm not convinced of any degree of meaningful recovery as we move through April into May and June, unless we can close above the 280.86 descending channel top on the daily chart. I actually have 264.11, which is this long-term channel bottom. It's just a minor point, at least for today, because I don't want to get hung up on that level. I don't think it's going to have a whole lot of play here for the day anyway. It really is selling 280.86, anticipating bearish rotation to new lows over the next few weeks. I do think that holding below 280.86, you can anticipate the possibility of 154.96 to 161.06 over the next several months. This is the area. This could be within 3 to 5 weeks, depending on whether we see sell signals on the way down. One of those sell signals is a gap closing 249.52. We've got this gap here. We could close the gap at 249.52. I like 249.52 as kind of the last place that could hold selling pressures for the day. We could bounce here actually into Tuesday, Wednesday, back to 280.86. That is kind of your 2 to 3 day, 3 to 5 day dynamic. I would rather you sell 280.86, 3 to 5 day swing traders, than buy 249.52, anticipating a rebound into the 280.86 area. If you're short now, closing below 249.52 should yield a sigh of relief, as the market is then likely to continue south within a week, maybe a little more, back to 212.11 in stair-step fashion on the way down into our targeted zone, which is once again the 154.96 to 161.06 area. We're using 249.52 as our support for the day. And if we close below it, I see no good reason to be long Tesla if your time horizon is anywhere from 3 to 5 days out to 3 to 5 weeks, because holding below 280.86, I do maintain the low 160s as a likely 3 to 5 week objective. If we close below 249.52, that really underscores that entire scenario. Upside, closing above 280.86 does represent a meaningful buy signal. No good reason to be short Tesla if we close today above 280.86. I do then see within 3 to 5 weeks the 374.34, which is our next significant resistance above 280.86 that can contain monthly highs, possibly quarterly highs. So closing above 280.86 is a go long indication into the 370s. So if we close today above 280.86, 3 to 5 day swing traders go long up to 320.74, 3 to 5 week position players go long up to 374.34. Until then, you're short. Check us out at wickedstocks.com. You get a 5-day free trial up front. You also get weekly Apple stock, daily triple Q, daily SPY, weekly S&P 500, weekly NASDAQ 100 analysis, and 2 stock picks every week. You can see that all by going to wickedstocks.com.